Good evening, everyone. This your boy Vlad coming with the recap video. Recap video. So this thing can load. There we go. Alright. As soon as I start the video, that's when this thing wanna act up. Well, since you gotta be kidding me. Looks like it's about to crash. If anything, I'll just go to like bigcharts.com if that do crash. Oh my god, just do that. Bigcharts.com. But overall, had nice gains today. And I'll go over the ones that I had from the night before. The first one is CANN. Let's see this back up. ANN. Any day now. CANN. Let me get the daily for you so you can take a look. My entry, my thought process, why I bought this stock and why did I sell it. This only ended up making about like $190 profit. Minutes. Oh my god. I haven't shut my laptop off, that's why it's running so slow. It's been on the whole day. Okay, there it goes. It's working again. The 2-day chart. Five minutes. Okay, this is finally working. There we go. Alright. So let me zoom in. So yesterday, I started buying CANN because I saw like the marijuana sector started running a little bit. You know, there's several stocks in the marijuana sector was going up. It was finishing close to its highs, so I started buying roughly right around here, like right before this big spike. I started buying it here, hoping for tomorrow to be like a huge gap up. Unfortunately, it didn't do a huge gap up. It just went up, and when I started just hovering right around here, I went ahead and just sold because it didn't, it didn't spike like I thought it was. So overall, made there, take off. And the next play that I did as well is the same thing. It was in the marijuana sector. It was OGRMF. OGRMF. So it did the same thing. This was in the marijuana sector. So I was buying it right around here, hoping up. No gap up, so I'm sorry, right around here just to get a quick profit. With this one, I think I made like $10. It wasn't that much. So after I got out of these pieces here, I bought, what was it? A dip from the 19. I saw pre-market that it was gapping up huge, so the shade like gray area, the shade there pre-market. So I, was gonna have a morning panic, which it did. But I thought once the morning panic was spike up, retest this 260 and just keep running, because that was like the break. I mean, it was past the breakout level, but it did not do that. I bought it right over here. Like I timed it almost perfectly. It stopped off at like the 218s, but my order was at like 219. So perked up, got to like the 230 something. I thought it was gonna keep going. So that second bounce, back right here. I was thinking, okay, a lower high, a higher low. That's what I was thinking. But I was like, I was like right around here. So I made like like $200 profit off of this one. The biggest trade that I was so mad about was TIS, because I was actually shorting TIS, because here I could see the day had days off, and all of a sudden it's running. So I was waiting, and to the first two red candles. That's how I try to gauge where's the top at. So when I saw this red candle, I didn't budge. Then I saw the second red candle. I started risking it off the 324 area, and at the time this was right here was the high of the day. So I started building my short. Then I got shook out past the 324 into the 7. And all this, you could go back and look at my live trade. And I cut. I was trying to build my average up. I built it right here, looking off the 324. And once it went to 327, actually just ripped my loss. So that was like $200. But I still wasn't short after I covered. It slammed down. And I was like, oh man, you gotta be kidding me. I just covered and already it's already down. So I didn't panic. I just kept my cool, and I was like, well, the next I'm gonna hit short. It perked right here, and I rebuilt my short position. So this huge, I covered like so my $200 loss on that became at the time of my coverage became like a $200 profit. So from the dip here, made me up $200 versus down 200. So I kept half of my shares. Then I cut the rest right out here because I wasn't patient. So I was getting at it. It was the right thing to cut my loss. Could have easily just, any other play could have easily just went past the 24s, went these. So that was a good part on my end of just cutting the loss. Then the Summit or SMMT. The reason why I was buying this was a contract one, I believe. And they had got like $12 million from this developer or whatever. So I started buying this, risking off of, that's what my risk level when I was buying it. So I was buying it right in here, risking off level, getting put down. So by the time because I'm focusing on CIS, my risk But I started up, so I got out around here. I think after I ended up breaking even. I mean, or commission. I mean, commission of about what, 10 bucks, 14 bucks. Just on that thing. Not really bad, but didn't do what I thought it would do. So far, like today, like my gains wasn't like huge. But the ones that I played, I mean, I played them somewhat. The second trade, I mean, the next trade was me shorting GSM. I'm still short. It's like gonna be long. Like if it would have, broke past it during pre-market, so I'm thinking it was gonna run up and probably test like the tens. So I'm more like in the box. Always wait to the first of the day where hold support at, and if I hold support, I will pretty much just go from there. I sort of bought right a dip. If I on my radar, it was right lock. Like after it just snapped like a trading run. And I actually was gonna go short to bet against it, but I didn't. I was like, I'm the right on. But as time went by, like 2 o'clock, it still started dropping some more. I shorted it at 767 and also 61. So I could just like the 60s. Just hold down from the 21. So doing the math, I left a good 1100 on the table, and I only ended up getting like $200-300 off of this here. So I go make sure that was my plan. That was my goal that I had in mind. Going on week 8, both of them. I just had to turn the building. Space for everything. But I was a little coward, so I didn't stick to that plan. But overall, still made a profit from it. My last trade, just want to make sure that I did trade everything here. Talk about that. Yep, last trade is LFVN. So this is our earnings winner. So they reported really good earnings. I saw it. I had this on my watch list from this morning. So I was just waiting for like key levels to be able to buy it. Once I saw that it broke past the $11 mark, right around here with that long volume here, I knew that it was gonna be a good buy, stock to buy. So as soon as it went over, I waited on the dip. So I built in my position around like 11 something. Then it spiked, and I just held it overnight. I also got in some more, like 11:30. So far on this one, I'm up $260. So I'm hoping for tomorrow a gap up, potentially retesting the 1219. Normally with earnings, as you've seen with my past video lessons or recaps, normally with earnings, they would run for a couple of days, just like when I had bought this one here and sold it the next day because it started going up, and I sold way too soon on all of them. Same thing for BPI. I bought it right around here, and now it's at 1335. ATTU, I bought it right around here, and I was like 15 something. Now it's at $19. What else? iSnap or iNap, I bought it right around here, and as you can see, I bought it like at 12 something. Now it's at 13, and I sell like literally the next day. So take my profits. Let's move on to the next play. So there's countless examples. There's another one. I bought it right around here, sold the next day right around here. So the same pattern that just keep repeating itself. This one is a little different. It's a little different because of this area here. So that's why I say